Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. It's Tammy here. I just wanted to share a little bit of my practice with you today. I am so happy that it's Valentine's Day, the day of love, and that we celebrate it. And I have my husband, which is wonderful, but I'm also experiencing some depression and some disconnect as well. I had a big blow up with a friend of mine yesterday, and also I'm not receiving my normal phone calls and cards from my father who passed away last year. So while it's a beautiful day, it's also a very sad and challenging day. So I want to share Vajrapadama Mudra. So this is a way to lift up your heart and raise yourself up out of depression. And it is the mudra of self-confidence and self-trust and connection to self and to one's heart, therefore reconnecting to the divine. So let's get started. Let's stretch our fingers and just move your fingers around, and then you can even come to stretch by pulling on the fingers. You can pop your knuckles, whatever feels good for you. Mudra is really great for arthritis too. So keeping our fingers limber and stretched out. All right, and so from here, we're actually going to begin with a second mudra, Anjali Mudra. Very common to everyone, hands to prayer at heart center. And we're going to sensitize our hands for Vajrapadama Mudra. So from here, let's actually turn our palm to face out. Take your right thumb and place your thumb in the center of your palm. And just sensitizing this area. We have a chakra energetic center here. And this is where healing and energy flows out for our hands and also our fingertips. And then we'll do the other side, pressing the thumb into the center of the palm, creating a focal point, something to focus on so that you can feel the energy. And then we're going to bring our hands to Anjali Mudra and then cup your hands and just begin to open the palms very slowly, and then gently moving the palms back towards one another. And by doing this, you may begin to feel some pressure, as if there's something there. So moving into an experience from emptiness and the emptiness of space to actually the fullness of space, turning the palms up, we start moving the hands down, keeping the hands cupped, holding the substance that is space, that is actually full. Maybe you begin to feel heat, maybe you begin to feel tingling in the palms. Continue to focus on that center point in the palm. And maybe you even begin to feel like you're holding, like for me, it's like the size of a tennis ball. It's like I'm holding a tennis ball in each hand. And then we're going to bring our hands back up slowly and turn the palms to face one another and bring the hands back in. And you can do this anytime if you want to make your hands more sensitive. This is the way in. And bring the hands back to prayer at heart center and down. And then from here, we're going to turn our palms to face out. So keep your right hand in the center of the heart, palm facing out. Bring your left hand in front of the right and actually bring your palm to touch your fingertips of the right hand. And spread your fingers of the left hand wide. And then interlace your fingers with the left pinky on the bottom and thumbs pointing up. And then drop your wrists towards one another so that you have space between the fingers and you can actually see the webbing of the in between the fingers. Thumbs pointing up, the elbows point slightly out. Shoulders draw down the back and the hands move down in front of the physical heart. Again, come to focus on the center of the palms. And then just begin to, you can move your hands forward and back again until you find that really dense place of just really feeling that dense energy Maybe you now even begin to feel a little bit of a churning or a turning. The heart, the subtle heart, the energetic heart, anahata, extending and reaching far out beyond your human body. This is the place where we connect with others, disconnect with others. Anything that we do, we actually do it from here first. And just begin to close your eyes and find that sweet spot of where you feel the most energy moving and flowing. And use this opportunity to focus on the energy of the heart center and drop out of your mind. Rise up out of your ego. So we're moving from a place of wanting, needing from outside of ourselves to connecting and unifying with what is within. Having an experience of ourselves as more than just human, but an experience of ourselves as being the place where heaven and earth meet. So Vajrapadama Mudra being a direct link back to one's heart, oneself, one's connection with the divine. Rising up out of our lower level energies, such as depression, creating a different feeling state for ourselves, creating a different psychological state for ourselves, connecting to our hearts, and then moving from that place, moving out from our own hearts to connect with others. Feeling, knowing, and understanding that we are so much more than this human body, and that unconditional love resides within, and that we don't have to seek without. Vajrapadama Mudra. Thank you all so much for your practice with me today. I love sharing mudra. I love sharing all these good little nuggets that I gained through my practices and from my teachers and through through yoga. It's just been such a blessing in my life. I became a teacher not because I have all the answers, but because I didn't have any. And I need these practices so much. And they really, really have helped me in my life. And that's why I want to share them with you. So again, from my heart to yours, happy Valentine's Day. And I hope you enjoy this mudra. So many blessings to all of you. Thank you. Mwah.